What is going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Woody RC. You can see I got my little Scx30 here from Axial. I'm gonna walk just from right here where I'm at now all the way to the end of this desert lot. It's more than a quarter of a mile away. It looks like maybe, I don't know, who knows, but it's a long ways. I just want to see how far this thing can make it. Let's go. Forgot to mention, I'm also gonna see how long this battery will go till it hits low voltage. I'm gonna time it. I'm trying my best just to keep it going straight, and I'll hit some fun stuff along the way. This is a little small but mighty. Oh, got a crash already. Flop it back over. Keep on chugging. Boy, she's got a long ways to go. All right, well, I'm about 6 minutes in right now. And it's not at a peak charge. I didn't start at a peak charge, but I charged it last night. So I don't think that'll make much of a difference. It's sat overnight. You know, these LiPos batteries, they do hold their charge very well. Look at her navigate through these things here. She's gonna have to squeeze through these little boulders here. She's down. Pick her back up, guys. There we go. I think that's his second time or third time it's been down. Hope you all are out there enjoying your little Scx30s. Definitely want to get that green K10 when it comes out. It's just a looker for sure. I'm holding it full throttle, you know, for as much as I can also. You know, if I have to slow down and navigate through some things, I'll have to do that. Or I see a cool obstacle I want to climb on the way, I'll slow down for that. But for the most part, yeah, this thing's doing good. Yeah! Woo! Whoa! Whoa! What I've noticed, a couple guys I crawled with, they mentioned that the bigger tires they've been putting on theirs, been making it, you know, flip over from front to back a lot more than they did with the smaller stock tires. You know, I'd like to maybe get some heavier wheels eventually, you know, because they're cheap and out of curiosity, but mount the smaller size tire. I'd like to see Enduro or Proline make a stock size tire for these, you know. Look at this cool little spot right here. A little grassy knoll here and some bushes. This is so cool. That spot here we're going to have to navigate through. See how it does. This is completely stock. Not got any lead hiding in here anywhere in the chassis. Just been enjoying it, you know, for what it is. Didn't want to take it too serious and just have more fun. Look at that, nice. All right, guys, we are about, I think, halfway through now, this thing, and let me come back here and see how long we have been rolling here. Let me look at my clock here really quick on my phone. Okay, so yeah, we've been rolling for about 20 minutes now, actually. That's pretty good. Mostly, you know, a lot of full throttle. I wouldn't say mostly, but yeah, a lot of full throttle. You know, until I get to some areas like this here, I'm gonna have to slow down and carefully choose my lines, because I'm also trying to have fun with this here and hit some lines with it. Some scale lines, you know, that are comparable to a vehicle this size here, like we're hitting right here now. Look at that. I mean, if you don't ask too much for these little guys, you know, take it for what they are, they'll do that. No, they'll do just fine. Get the back up. I wasn't paying attention there on that one. It fell over. Yeah, this thing's doing just fine. It's performing just fine, just as it is, as a very, very tiny scale trail rig. I have noticed when filming just such a small rig like this, seems like it turns out blurry a lot, so I have to go on my smallest setting when I'm recording it, so the camera can little things like that knock over can pick it up correctly and give me, you know, a good clear picture. And these little recovery boards here, they're actually removable. I didn't know that, so I didn't want to twist on that too hard, because I thought, look at this cool little because I didn't want to break it. But yeah, after a couple of tumbles, they just kind of loosened up on their own. I didn't realize that those are able to come off. Well, all right, guys, we are definitely closer to the finish line compared to where we started over there. And we are about 30 minutes in so far. Just wanted to get a couple of cool shots for you guys while I'm doing this. This is kind of cool looking, this white colored rock here. We are inching closer to our destination here, to the end of this lot. We are just right there, and it's still going pretty strong. Woo! All right, guys, yes, it's definitely a recommended vehicle here, the Scx30. Just pick the one you like, you know, don't worry about what people are saying. One is more top heavier than the other. Just pick the one that appeals to you the most, catches your eye. And you know, there's a couple new ones coming out. well, not two, but right now they got the K10 coming out. I'm gonna pick up one of those, I think I mentioned earlier. And in the black and the green color. And that's gonna be fun because it does sit up a little bit higher. It looks like it has just a tad bit, maybe bigger tire. But from what I've heard, it just could be an illusion because the rim size on it is smaller, the wheel size. But we'll see. I do think the tire is just a little bit bigger on the new K10 coming out. Well guys, we made it all the way to the end. Look at that. Oh wow, it just cut off right there. And there's the end right there, the sidewalk. Look at that, guys, made it all the way. I didn't think it was gonna make it all the way. We started way over there where those houses are. I'm not sure how far that is. Let me see how long this took. All right, so I just checked out the time. That was 50 minutes. Give or take a minute or two, you know, slowing down, picking it up, hitting some lines. But for the most part, about, let's say a good solid 48 minutes of runtime on this little 160 milliamp battery. The little Jeep, kick butt, badass little guy. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed watching that video as much as I enjoyed filming it and running this little thing. Thanks for coming by and watching. We'll see you on the next.